G'day scrappers, it is me, Yellow 5, in my Y-Wing. Check out this thing. Today we are going to continue the build on the Y-Wing, and as you can see, I've been a busy little rebel right here. You can see the Y-Wing has fully taken shape. I've added a lot of detail to it, and I think it looks pretty cool. Let's take a quick, actually, you know what? Before we take a quick look, you can see it from here for now. There's a few things I want to talk about. A lot of you guys are requesting a couple of different builds that keep popping up, and I want to share with you some cool stuff. So the first thing I keep getting asked for is to make an X-Wing. Now, there's a lot of X-Wings out there, and I think one of the coolest is Pirate and Fade's X-Wing. I'm going to show a little bit of footage of that right now. Pirate and Fade have a video of their cool X-Wing, and it uses some wicked concepts, which I'm going to borrow in this Y-Wing build. And also, I get asked a lot to make a transforming structure. There's actually a channel by the name of Dal Dentil. Well, he's a bloke. It's not a channel. It's his channel. Anyway, he has made a really awesome Optimus Prime, which I'll show you some footage of also. And I really recommend you guys who are requesting these things, check them out, because I don't want to step on their toes and do that stuff. I think their builds are really awesome, and you need to go and see them for yourself. And I'm going to let them have, you know, their thing. I want to share builds with you guys, and I think these two builds are the most requested I get, and also some of the coolest things I've seen in scrap mechanics so far. So definitely check those out below. There will be annotations, there will be links in the description, so please head over there, tell them Menace sent you, tell them I said g'day, and give them some support because they're really good scrappers. Now back to the Y-Wing. Like I said, this thing has really taken form. The head looks sort of more like a lizard or a snake. He kind of looks like a snake. It's a little snaky there. Someone said it looked like a rude part. I'm not going to mention what they were saying. It doesn't look like that anymore. Now it looks like a proper Y-Wing. It doesn't look like no rude parts. Naughty comments. So, pretty much what I have done. Let's get this thing up on the jack. Or is it a lift? I don't know if you guys know what a jack is. A jack's like a lift. It's what you use in your car. You jack up your car. Yeah, you should know what that is. I kind of went for this sort of yellow stripe theme down the side. I don't know if I want to do that also on these outside bearings. I think I could do that. If we put like this down here, we'll do a little bit of cosmetic work first. Because if I remove all this, it should be fine. We might just, yep, do that. And then, no, wrong way, buddy. Then we can run this all the way along the outside, like so. I wonder if we could even maybe do it for the entire thing. Oh, that's like perfect. Do you think it'd be worth? I think it'd be worth doing the whole thing. Let's do that really quickly. I really hope I don't mess this up. I think it should be fine. Yeah, nothing's going to break. And then we want to put it this way. I might quickly replace all of this. There we go. And then I'll cut it away because you don't want to hear me clicking the thingies and making the stuff disappears. Ooh, ooh. There we go. I think that looks a bit better. Let's jump in the driver's seat really quick and take a look from the front. Oh, I messed up. I didn't do this part here. I knew I forgot something. Let's get you in here. And then you in here. Wait a minute. Are these two uneven? No, surely not. Nope, I'm just going crazy. Everything's pretty symmetrical, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we should put like... No, it looks silly. We're just going to have to deal with that. We could... Oh, you know what we could do? We could do these ones. Ugh. No, I missed it. That one. Dang it. Like that. I think that'll look cool. Let's do that really quickly. Do it all the way around and take a quick look. Ugh. Peanut. That looks much cooler. More better. Sounds good, right? More better. Okay, so I've added a few features to this lovely Y-Wing so far. Like I said, I stole some ideas from well, some inspiration from Fade, Pirate and Fade, Tiny Pirate and Fade, with their, he even mentioned it in the comments. I was already all over it, buddy. He said that I should use the springs and whatnot for turning. So let's jump into this thing. We probably should remove that. All right, and then we can press 1 and 2 at the same time, right? The reason I've got 1 and 2... Oh no. No! Okay, we're in a bit of trouble here. We need to get away from the trees. That'll probably help. Let me out of here. Put you down there. And then up we go. Oh, I really like the look of this thing. So we've got 1 and 2, which operates all of the vertical thrusters here. Now, if we push 2, it'll drop off enough. Interesting. It did drop off enough for us to hover. 2 is not enough. So I'm going to have to cut away some engines. We'll land this really quickly. It lands pretty smooth, don't you reckon? Let's chuck this down here. And now what I need to do is possibly cut away some down in the middle here. Maybe like... It's got to be even though. Oh, it was so perfect before. We had all the extra weight. See, what we did was we removed all of these metal blocks, replaced them with the beams, which are a little bit lighter. So I'm going to have to compensate with that. I might play around with this just for a second, and once I got it working nicely, I'll let you know. Okay, I've got this figured out now. So we'll have you connected here, and we'll do you also to here, right? And we wanted to go clockwise, so that's fine. We wanted to go like, let's just go 15 for now. We'll see how this works. Right, from here, we want this sensor to be hooked up to you. Alrighty, and then we want you to hook up to this bearing on top. So let me set this to like 30, I think. Actually, 45 would be where we want to do it. So up the top here, we've got, if we get up, we've got a bearing there, which is hooked up to this connector. Okay, and then that will, this will then connect up to here. We need to get rid of all these forward thrusters in a second. What I'll do is simpler way than is to just remove them. Pop them back on. Like so. Do the same for the other side. Excuse me. Hey. Get in your spot. Do I have any more forward thrusters? There's a couple here. Can go away. And you can go away too. And you three are as well. Everybody's just default as well. That's okay. We can then adjust accordingly. So what I need to set up now is the opposite direction, which will cause, which we might use the front, up the front here to do it. And we'll just do it on the side here, which wouldn't be too hard. So we just pop in a block, and then you, a block, suspension, then you, and then you, like that. And then you can get hooked up to this connector, which will then be connected to this sensor here. So that in the opposite direction is turned with the S key. Yeah, hopefully you understand it all. I'll explain it once we do it. I think that's where that bearing was. Yeah, it looks about right to me. Pop you in there. That's like that. Do, and do. Then you just need to go up to that. And this will be for nose down. So we want these suspensions to go down and down. And then these two need to go, when we want to go up, we want to go up and up. I think that's right. So now we should be okay to see if this will work. I hope I got it right. Let me over. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. So we can do simply Cool. And then... Oh. Maybe I need to... I thought I could press S on this thing. That's interesting. I thought I could press reverse. And it would go in reverse as well. Let's try again. No. That's disappointing, guys. That's really disappointing. What I could also do instead is hook them up in a different way. Let me have a think about this. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so I've decided to do something different. It's not what I envisioned, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. We'll probably use wood for this, to be honest, because pretty happy with how the weight is going. I'm also going to use the bigger springs as opposed to the smaller ones. Where is that on? That's on there. So we'll put you down and then go you in here and then you like that and like that. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to remap our keybinds. We're going to put a button in like this one. Yeah, we'll just replace that. We'll put a button in down here, right in the middle of these fellas. So this will be... Oh, controller. Sorry, button to controller, controller to spring, and spring, and then we'll have the same at the opposite end. So this can go down and down. So we'll put this to 15 degrees, right? And this should technically... change the pitch and yaw when we... Let's try. Oh, dingleberries. Okay. Yep. Okay, I've done goofed. Let's put you down here. Hey, what are you fellas doing in here? I can remove that. That's from before. Wrong ones. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Ah! Hit my head. Boink! So we need to make sure that we're definitely looking at the spring when we do that, because otherwise it's not going to work. Then this one's the same. Like that, and then you can go here. Okay, so that should work now. Hey, get out of there. It should drop down. Alright, then we should be able to push 3. Oh, okay, I see what's happening here. Oh, stop. No. Just fall to the ground. Ooh, lots of lag. This bearing can get out of here too. We need to just put some more blocks across here. Stop stuff from goofing up. This is where our issue lies. So just get a little bit of height, then we should be able to push 3. Interesting. Maybe they're like counteracting each other. That's what we want. But we need more. Okay, cool. I'm going to add more, but at least we got, you know, we're started on the right path right now. We're going to add some more, and then I'll see you when I'm done. Alrighty, I have it now all set up. So 3 is down, and then 4 is up. And up is not as fast as I guess as down is, but that's okay. We might even just put... Whoa, slow down. That's actually pretty cool. I'll leave it hover there. Please don't take off on me. I might put it on the ground. Hey, no, please don't fly away. I'll be so upset if this flew away. That'd be great. Let's go even more, like 60 degrees on the reverse ones. Put you on the ground. Alright, so 2, 1, 2. Press 4, can go up. 3 can go down. It's actually pretty accurate. So what we need to do then Land it. Oh, that was a pretty good landing. I'll set up the WS and WS keys to go forward and backwards. And I'll also set up the forward thrusters because I haven't got them linked up yet, but it won't be long before we can fly this thing. I can't wait. Okay, the moment of truth. So let's take off. We're going to have to see. We're a bit lighter than before. We could probably add some weight. Oh boy. No! it's a bit out of control. Okay, I need to be a little bit lighter on the controls. I think we could probably get this thing flying pretty sweet if I can get out of this tree. Oh, let me out! Let me out! Oh, I know why I'm not being able to get out. Because my WAS and D keys are not bound. All right, let's fix that really quickly. WS. Resume. Get you on the ground super quick. And then we'll set that back up. I swear there was a way you could... oops. Fix that up. Combine keys, I thought. Doesn't matter. We're going to have to run over here. Drop you down. Like this, sideways. Got a crab walk. There we go. Oh, we're in such a bad spot. Let's just fly above all the trees anyway. It does make some awful noises. We're up pretty high now. Let's get some forward thrust going. Oh, I see what's going on here. I've actually got my driving is reversed, if that makes sense. So left and right roll is incorrect. So if I can actually, can I scoot down here sideways? Oh, I'm stuck. That's all right. We can just do this. Do this. I'm going to have to run sideways around the entire structure. It's actually pretty fun. Let's get over into here. Put you down on the ground. That's not a very good flat spot, is it? We really need a good flat landing area or takeoff area because otherwise it'll just take off sort of on an angle and things will be a bit yucky. Let's drop you down. You're on the ground now, Snaky. Here we go. Just get right up into the treetops and fly around once more. Get nice and level. Turn 5 on. See if I can I bring this around though? Oh, it's going to take some controlling. Come on, Y-Wing, you can do it. Oh, yes! Did you see that flyby? Oh, there's a tree. Can I bring it around, though? I think I can. Oh, this is heaps fun to fly. Oh, there's a tree again. Let's get a bit of altitude here. Now we're cooking. Oh boy. This Y-Wing bomber is awesome. Speaking of bomber, I did want to add some... Oh no. Can we get out of the tree? I did want to add some bombing bays. We're a bit out of control now, aren't we? Turn off number 5. Let's get to the ground. Park this thing up and finish this crazy episode of Scrap Mechanic. Let's fix this up first of all. Default. Yes. Let's get it on the ground. Get in the air, finish this episode. I want to thank you all so much for the support you've been showing me on Scrap Mechanic videos. I really appreciate it. If you're still here to the end of the video, I appreciate it even more. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for the suggestion, guys, on making this Y-Wing. It's actually been a pretty fun build. My name is Menace. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.